Yo, what's going on with it? This is Worldwide Classic. I'm Southside Tre. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Full-Time Digital House, and follow me on all social media, Southside_Tre. Appreciate y'all. It's a lot going on, but we gonna keep the main thing the main thing. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. The card looks pretty solid, I gotta admit. I like what I see. The street fight with Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez, that should be a good match. I'm a big fan of Raquel Rodriguez, and I feel like she has a bright future ahead of her, and I can't wait to see the great things that she has in store for wrestling fans. We already know what Rhea Ripley could do, and Raquel Rodriguez presents the perfect opponent, somebody that could match up size and strength with Rhea Ripley. So this should be a hell of a street fight. I hope that this match elevates Raquel where she needs to go moving forward. Her being with the Judgment Day has been an okay touch. I'm really not a fan of the new Judgment Day. The OG Judgment Day was the right fit. That was the right group. So it's sad to see that they had to break that up so soon. I can't wait to see Raquel break off into her own and see what she could do now that she has a little bit of momentum on her side. I've been a fan of hers since NXT, and she's always shown that she's capable of some very special things. She has all of the components that you would want from a superstar. It'll be very interesting to see how the WWE does with Raquel moving forward. Aligning her with the Judgment Day wasn't the best move in my opinion, but being with Liv Morgan has put a little bit of spotlight on Raquel. So I'm rooting for Raquel Rodriguez, and I hope she wins tonight. And it's all about momentum. So beating somebody like Rhea Ripley in a street fight at that, I think that'll go a long way into giving Raquel the perfect push. The next match that I see on this card is Karrion Kross versus Sami Zayn. I like this match too, because we've all been waiting for Karrion Kross to get the proper attention and the right opportunity to showcase what he could do. It seems like ever since Karrion Kross has been on the main roster, they just haven't been able to figure out what to do with this man, even though he has all of the qualities of a superstar. For some reason, jumping from NXT to the main roster is some type of complex transition where they just can't seem to figure it out, how to bring out the best in what appears to be at times a main event level superstar. Sami Zayn is WWE's utility player. He could do it all. The versatility always puts Sami Zayn in high demand for any type of match. So he's the perfect person to get in the ring with Karrion Kross so that we could get this whole push started properly. I don't think that Sami Zayn has had a bad match in the past 2 to 3 years. And that's no exaggeration. So quiet as kept, this is a big opportunity for Karrion Kross. I don't know what's going on with creative, but I guarantee you today's event, Night of Champions, will be a big test to see if the creative will continue to come up with good stories for Karrion Kross. So I hope that he knocks it out the park. I hope he hits a home run, and I know that Sami Zayn is the perfect opponent to make that happen. So I'm predicting that Karrion Kross wins this match effectively. He has to at this point. It can't be indecisive, and it can't be a backdoor win. This simply has to be a statement win for Karrion Kross. So the next match that they have on this card is for the United States Championship. Jacob Fatu will be defending that title against Solo Sikoa. Now, I talked about this on an episode that'll be coming out this week actually. So be sure to catch that, because you might be surprised how I feel about this whole dynamic. But just to give a small preview of what was said in this upcoming episode, I don't agree with splitting up Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa. Not this early. I feel like it was plenty more story to tell. So I'm not a fan of this. With that being said, I think it's a huge possibility that Solo Sikoa will win the United States Championship today at Night of Champions. His promo work has been exceptional over the past few weeks. He seems to have flipped that switch and taken it to a whole different level. And I always knew that Solo was capable of great things. So now that the promos have been on point, I'm real interested to see if the in-ring work has gotten any better as well. He hasn't been bad in the ring, but it's always another level. It's always a new gear. And I hope that at Night of Champions, we get the experience a new shift in Solo Sikoa. So surprisingly, I'm predicting that Solo Sikoa wins the United States Championship at Night of Champions. It seems like that's the direction we're going, especially with some of the reports stating that Solo Sikoa's bloodline might get a little bit stronger at Night of Champions. Now keep in mind, all that report does is just solidify what I already thought. It didn't change my opinion or my stance on Solo winning the United States Championship. In my mind, that was already a foregone conclusion. Jacob Fatu should still very much be an enforcer for Solo Sikoa, as Solo starts to climb through the ranks on SmackDown. So it's a shame that Solo will have to win the United States Championship against Jacob Fatu, but I guess the WWE doesn't know any other way to make Solo Sikoa a true villain. They have to use the popularity of Jacob Fatu to push this narrative. So y'all be sure to look out for this episode coming up this week where I go more into depth talking about Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. But Night of Champions, Solo Sikoa should be winning the United States Championship. The next match is the Women's Queen of the Ring Finals. This match surprisingly has Asuka and Jade Cargill. It's nice to see Jade Cargill being utilized because she's a star. Regardless of all of the noise that I've been hearing about Jade Cargill pretty much since the start, all I know is the WWE has had this woman off TV for quite a bit of time. So I'm not going to sit here and put the blame all the way on Jade Cargill. She's proven in AEW that she has star power, and AEW treated her as such. So shout out to AEW for that. By now, Jade should be formidable in the ring in terms of WWE TV. The fact that she's in the finals for the Queen of the Ring, I'm excited for that. This is where she deserves to be, because this woman has all of the qualities to be the next big star in WWE. So whoever's supposed to be working with her in WWE, I need to step it up. I don't want to hear nothing about what Jade Cargill isn't doing correctly. This woman showed us what she was capable of in the other promotion. As many negative things as people have to say about AEW, when it comes to certain wrestlers, especially wrestlers that look like me, AEW seems to have that together. So I hope today at Night of Champions, we start to see those intangibles come to life in real time. I believe Io Sky is still the world champion. I believe that's the case. If that is the case, that's why I'm concerned about Jade Cargill getting the win in this Queen of the Ring finals. I could see the WWE setting it up for Asuka to go against Io Sky for that world title at SummerSlam, especially after what I seen with WrestleMania, because I thought for sure that either Rhea Ripley or Bianca Belair would win that match to become the World Heavyweight Champion. But surprisingly, and much to my dismay, Io Sky ended up winning that triple threat to win said world title. So the WWE is on a roll when it comes to disappointing yours truly. So I wouldn't be surprised in the least bit if Asuka became the Queen of the Ring and went on to have a match with Io Sky. And that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I am a Jade Cargill fan, so I'm a root for the entire opposite. I need Jade Cargill to become Queen of the Ring and start her push as the superstar that she is. And not only that, but when Jade Cargill challenges either of the two champions, I think that Jade Cargill should win the world title, but only for Naomi to cash in her Money in the Bank contract, so that ultimately Naomi becomes the World Heavyweight or the WWE champion at SummerSlam. All right, last but not least, the main event, the WWE Championship. CM Punk will challenge John Cena for this title. I want to do a whole episode about what I'm about to say, but I think I might as well just say it now. And I never thought that I would say something like this, because as everybody has been watching, I'm from Chicago and I'm a little bit biased. CM Punk is from Chicago, and I look at CM Punk as the measuring stick of what a professional wrestler should be. And I just gave CM Punk very high praises for things that I've seen over the past week or so involving John Cena. Gave this man high praises. I always do. But last night I saw something that was a little bit disturbing. Not even a little bit. It was very disturbing. A week after the John Cena pipe bomb promo, which I thought was great, only 7 days later, only 1 week later, and CM Punk is doing a Thugonomics promo. I never thought I'd say this about a CM Punk segment. But what the hell are y'all thinking about? Why the hell did y'all do that? 1 week removed from what I thought was John Cena's best promo since him turning heel, and me thinking that CM Punk had a creative part in that. In the very next week, CM Punk is pretending to be John Cena. It was like a weird blend of Vanilla Ice and Marky Mark. Some things I just better left unsaid. Some things I definitely just better left undone. This promo was both of them. I say all that to say that now, officially, I don't even give a damn what happens in this match anymore. It just doesn't matter to me. In about 15 seconds, I'm about to turn the camera off. I'm through. I've said all I had to say. I've wished the WWE well in their travels and their stay. I've talked about some matches that might be exciting, but our main event with CM Punk and John Cena, my hometown hero of CM Punk, I just don't give a damn anymore. And last night on SmackDown is the reason why I simply just will not watch this. We already know John Cena isn't going to lose the title anyway. But now, any little bit of intrigue that I had due to the John Cena pipe bomb from a week ago, all that's over with. Because the WWE, again, wanted to insult my intelligence and thought that the best course of action after John Cena gave one of his best promos is to have CM Punk come out and look like a damn fool. I'm Southside Tre. Please make sure y'all subscribe to Full Time Digital House, because maybe one day we'll be able to discuss real professional wrestling main events. And when that happens, you can also follow me on all social media, Southside_Tre. I'll see y'all on Monday night.